Just north of downtown L.A., we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Reds look for their 7th straight victory next. Walker Buehler gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off tonight
and
for
here's
Cincinnati,
Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one
Jose
under the lights.
Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10. Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here it comes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hops this one up. Taylor in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Luis Castillo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Jeanette shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette, as he lays off the fastball too low for ball 1. The average coming in still over the 400 mark. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Rip line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Yasiel
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cody Bellinger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on
The
day.
left fielder.
And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Scorched to third. To his left. Suarez in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box. Jock Peterson trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Scott
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded to the right. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. Barnhart at second, Peraza at first, 2 out in the inning.
That's a ball.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Popped up. Taylor has a play. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And this one gets away. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
He's set the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything
Scooter.
close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. In his career, Jeanette enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hard hit towards center. Peterson is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 2-0. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Standing in, Walker Buehler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Votto over to his left. And the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now is Yasiel Puig, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Seager retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that brings up Scott Schebler, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Unk was all over it and made a great call.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger reverted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Settling in now, Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Corey Seager. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and he can't hang on. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. LeMahieu, a runner at second with 1 away. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard. Line to the right side, but foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's set. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Chris Taylor. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Peraza is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Jesse Winker is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, Austin Barnes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Austin wins. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Austin wins.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch misses for ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, and no one will track it down. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Corey Seager. On a line, that's a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Second baseman.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now time is called here as your pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1-run score. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 2. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 42, Scott Alexander.
digging in once again. Scooter Gennett, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Gennett.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he'll step on first for the out.
Now
3 unassisted.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Alexander, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late
fielder.
action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Scott Schebler, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now another 0-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 3-2. Ready once again, Jock Peterson will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Line to the right side, but foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Found it softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitter to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tucker Barnhart, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Barnhart.
No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Jose Iglesias will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 42, Jose Iglesias.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
To 2-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Long throw to third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see this.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Tony Cingrani.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot. 1
ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Fastball just inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is skied into short left center. Peterson on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Winker isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Called strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Dodgers 3. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 42, Michael Lorenzen.
Max Muncy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Muncy.
Popped him up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jeanette has it for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Score holds at 4-3. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Joe Kelly. the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 3. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
That's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Schebler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Count remains 2-2. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 42, Zach.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as Ward to lead things off here.
The first baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peterson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance. Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Dodgers. Number 42, Justin Turner.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Matt Bowman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Dodgers 3. Justin Turner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 42, Justin
Ready
Turner.
now for Cincinnati, Kurt Casale. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. 0-1 the count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your...
Casale stands at second with no outs. A bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Jesse Winker. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing in the Cincinnati ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Cincinnati, number 42, Raisel Iglesias.
Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kike Hernandez.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. That average at 291 to start the day. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now Mookie Betts,
the right fielder, Mookie.
he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Turned on down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, the base hit. And he is out at the plate, taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away.
The left fielder, A.J.
Stepping in,
A.J. Pollock.
He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Vato, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Pedro Baez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 42, Pedro Baez.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Shoots this one over to first, and that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Scooter Gennett, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. In now for the Reds, Yasiel Puig. Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Bellinger is there. 2 gone. So a runner at second.
Now
2 down now. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Cincinnati. Number 42, Derek.
Philip Irvin come on now and pinch run here.
Number 42, Philip Irvin.
Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's just 1 for 6. And it's quickly 0-2. Dietrich playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Suarez on second. Irvin on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Reds strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Philip
attention,
Irvin
please.
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in
for
center.
the Reds. Now playing center field, number 42.
Jared Hughes
Philip
comes on to start the home
Irvin.
10th, and he's
Now
just hoping to get
for
this one into
Cincinnati.
the 11th inning.
Number 42, Jared Hughes.
Striding in, John
Leading up
Peterson.
for the
He'll
Dodgers.
start things out here in
The
a
center
tie
fielder.
ball game.
John Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Off the
that's
plate,
out.
1 ball, 1 strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third
Next for
baseman,
the Dodgers, Justin
Justin
Turner. He'll look to bounce back after
Turner.
striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby
Ball one, no
opportunities
strike.
out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now batting,
Not a whole lot to say about
catcher,
that pitch that hasn't been
Austin
said a million times already.
Barnes.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he grounds one briskly to short. Peraza right there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing doing here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Into the box now, Kirk
Leading
Casale.
off
He'll
for the
kick
Reds.
things off here in the.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks
The
right
left
now. The
fielder,
pitching staff might have to
Jesse
make an adjustment going
Winker.
forward.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker fouled off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager has got it and decided retire. None left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 4. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenley Jansen. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Jansen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Jeanette is there, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. Hit in the air out to left field. Winker sprinting after it. He can't get there. And a huge break on defense as the winning run will have to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Now
and the force play is now in order.
Cody.
So here's the cleanup for Cody Bellinger. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Right side. Taken in by Votto. What a flip for 1. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you can win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.